Hi, I'm Mary Jones, Executive Director of the Boulder Junction Chamber of Commerce, and I'm here today to talk with Josie Allen of the Boulder Junction Historical Society. Let's head inside and learn a little bit more about the history of Boulder Junction. So Josie, tell me a little bit about your historical connection to Boulder Junction.
Well, I've lived in Boulder Junction all my life. And my great-great-grandfather, John Blaisdell and Augusta, moved here from Partyville. John came up in 1888. The next year he brought his family up. They settled on island number 3 of Trout Lake. And we've been here 8 generations now. My little Jack Roger Allen was born March 15th, and he is the 8th generation, and I'm very proud of him. But I'm proud of all my family, because once we settle, put our roots down, we stay.
When people visit the museum, what can they expect to see?
They can expect to see logging, guides, resorts, old resorts. They can see all this information. I have a table set up where they can sit down and look through a scrapbook. I've had 2 people here writing books, and they were here to do research. So I would bring up files for them to look through.
So all of these things you have on display, all of the artifacts and the photos and the files, how are you able to collect all of those?
By many donations. People come to visit and they'll say, oh, I have this picture, would you like it? Or I have this old picture of Porter Dean, would you love it? Yes, we would take it. I have an old chainsaw. I don't want to throw it out, but would you like it? Yes, and mostly people come to us with their items rather than throw them out. And I am very appreciative that they do that rather than throw them away, and it's very much appreciated by many other people who come here. And oh yeah, that reminds me of when I was up here, reminds me of my dad used one of those, or whatever, that kind of thing. So it's kind of cool.
So you have this great museum inside, but there's some other things on the property here. What else can people see while they're here?
Well, this is kind of odd, but we have a 2-hauler outhouse that came from Arvavida. We inherited that. That's over closer to the community building. We have the depot that came up here in 1909, and that is the original. And you can see all the initials carved into the siding of the building. It's all pretty much set up. It has a unique history where it was a cottage for a while, and then those people decided to donate it back to the museum. So that's kind of cool that they didn't destroy it or, give it away. And then we have the peat shed. The peat is out there. I'm not really sure. The Druniaks donated the peat to us, and I'm not sure of the history on that, but that's out there too to look at.
What's the best part of volunteering in Boulder Junction?
Meeting new people, meeting people from Boulder Junction, as well as volunteering with some of the older people that I've been out of touch with. I'm Josie Blaisdell Allen. I am Boulder Junction.